Hi guys, it's Dr. Mohammad Usman and I am back today with another video on another topic. And you can visit my YouTube channel if you haven't visited yet, and you can also like my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it, and Facebook page is also given. So let's talk about today's topic, which is design thinking types of problems. So basically nowadays when we are talking about design thinking, you must have heard that there are many crash courses in the market, and there are many people which will be telling you many ways to solve your problems, but basically it is just simple as innovative problem solving. Design thinking is nothing else than the way you innovate a problem or innovate a way to solve that problem. So basically when we are talking about design thinking, we are trying to find ways which are different than the others. So if you have a unique way which can solve the problem in a unique way to the other person, then you are going to have a design thinking. So let's talk about design thinking, about how you can know those problems and how you can use the design thinking. So simply in our life we have three basic type of problems. Number one are the knowns unknowns. These are the problem which you know how to solve them. These can be the basic problem, you know, if your computer is not turning on, you will check the charger, you will check the electricity, you will check the charging. On number second, we have known unknowns. You know the ways to find out how to solve them, but you have to find the ways to solve those problems. These are the actual problem which we have a little in complex in our life, like the car engine is not starting. So what we will do? We will check the accelerator, we will check the different indicators, we will check the different items. Number third are the big unknowns. These are the problem which we don't know how to solve them, because we actually don't know the root cause of the problem, and we actually don't know how to find out the root cause. So these are the basically blind spots in your design thinking and in your problems. So blind spots are basically very important for creating the opportunities. And if I talk exactly about blind spots, I will say that blind spots are the sweet spot for innovation. So if you find any blind spot in your problem, then you are going to innovate. And if you don't have a blind spot, then you will be just limited to find out that blind spot and create an opportunity. So there are many ways to create a blind spot or find out a blind spot. If you don't know the root cause of the problem, then you can discuss that problem with your customers, with your stakeholders, with your other peers, and with your other colleagues, and you can just create that opportunity. And when you will be creating that opportunity, basically you will be going to find out what kind of problem is best suited for your design thinking approach. So what we say that not all the problems are best suited for design thinking approach. You cannot solve uh, getting all of these one at one point and use the design thinking approach. So let's see which one of these problems can go for the design thinking. So number one problem example over here is that bad weather during the flight, switch off the autopilot. So what you will be doing, what kind of thinking you will bring out in this one, and how you can solve that problem. So I have solved over here, and I have given some required activities, like the pilot will be executing and implementing the required activities, and required mindset is the checklist thinking, like it is bad weather, how you can solve out it. You have to go to the checklist and you have to put some switch on and off in the flight. So you will solve that problem because you know that how to do that. Number second is that my smartphone crashed, or what could have caused this. So you can think that what can be the required activities and what can be required mindset. So let's see that the required activities are to test, search, sort, and solve. You will try to put on the mobile phone, you will try the battery, you will check the charger. And required mindset is the analytical thinking. So basically when you are going to go for known unknowns, you just have to work a little, and you have to just think like a pro, or find out the solution on the Google or the YouTube, and you will able to solve that problem. Number third, we have that one which we have the blind spots. Customer ignores the product, and how you can understand why it is causing the problem. So when we are talking about the design thinking, it is innovative because when you don't know why your customer is rejecting your product and what will be perspective of that product before launching it. So this is the point which required your immersion and the engagement activities. and it required a mindset which is design thinking. So why design thinking is required at big unknowns? Because when you will talk with the customer, and when you will try to get out why customer ignoring that product, then you will go for the product designs, product type. So I have over here given 5 different tips how to identify big unknowns. Number one will be that you are highly unfamiliar with the customer market needs. So if you are going to launch any product in the market and you don't know what is the market, how you will launch it, then it is the point where you will use the design thinking. Second one is that you have little sense of the likely outcomes. So when you're launching a new product, you don't know how it will go into the market and how customers will reply on it. So it is also a point for the big unknowns. You haven't seen this type of problem before. You are trying to sort out the problem, but you are not getting any point from the Google, or you are not getting any help from your peers or any other person. So this kind of problem is the big unknown which require your design thinking. You have no hypothesis to test, like you have no solution, no question yet which can be tested to different solutions. So you have to create questions and solutions on yourself to solve out that problem. Your usual source of data analytics will not really help you find a solution. So you have to go and think out of the box when you are talking about the big unknowns, and it can be anything related to your any product or any services or any organization which has to be yet launched into the market. So but you will consider one point, that it is all related to your stakeholders and customers. So this video was up to here, and if you like my video, do visit my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. You can also earn training certificate my video channels. I have put these steps over here. So what you are waiting for, go today to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. Thank you.